This is Viva Podcast. Thank you for joining in our morning daily devotion.
We want to look at Exodus chapter 15. What an attitude! The sixth in our series of the journey through the wilderness. The people of Israel had a great escape and they all sang the song of Moses. I don't believe it would have taken days and months to write the lyrics for this song. It was an outflow of gratitude to God. The Bible says they saw, they feared, and they believed God. It was a great experience that made them believe that the Lord is able. Their song was a song praising God for His mighty acts. It was a song praising God for who He is. Even the women were out on the streets dancing and singing praises with Miriam. What surprises me is that this attitude of praise did not last long. 3 days after this, they complained, murmured because of one incident in their life. There was no water. They could not drink the water for it was bitter. That is why it was called Mara. One experience was enough for them to forget all that the Lord did to bring them out. Aren't we like that? One time we are full of praise to God, and the next moment our attitude towards Him is different. I wonder if their song was built on experience or relationship. My friend, experiences in life is never the same. It is a mix of high and low, success and failures, pain and pleasure. And if our song is built around our experiences, it will not last long. You will swing between two attitudes. Attitude of praise and an attitude of ungratefulness. Is it not? The danger is, you can slowly slide into a position of grumbling and murmuring, thinking that every celebration will be followed by a Mara. In Job 2, verse 10, we read Job saying, "Don't talk like a fool. If we accept blessings from God, we must accept trouble as well." In all that happened, Job never once said anything against God. My friend, the Lord who divided the Red Sea, couldn't He change the bitter water sweet? Is He not able to provide water from nowhere? Don't let your experience define God. Let God define your experience. Look at what Job said. I know my Redeemer liveth. He did not have a smooth sailing. Look at Hannah. She said, the Lord answered me. My friend, you may have to cross the Red Sea. You may have to cross Mara. You may have to pass through the enemy's territory. But remember, He is there. Only He can change your bitterness into sweetness. The Bible says in Romans 8:28, and we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose for them. It is not that the experiences in your life work by itself for your good. It is the Lord who turns it for your good. Notice what it says. It happens in the life of those who love God and are called according to His purpose. Do you really love Him? Have you yielded your life to Him? Then wait patiently and see what He can do with your Mara. Ask the Lord to change your attitude of complaining to an attitude of thanksgiving. The people of Israel failed to see God in their situation. My friend, stop complaining, grumbling about your situation. You can't do anything by complaining and grumbling. You are only making your day grow bitter and bitter. Turn it over to the Lord And then you too may be able to write a song of praise, not based on your experience, but based on the Lord of your experience. He is the same unchanging Jesus. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. For today, let me place 2 lessons from the wilderness. Troubles are sent not to batter you, but to better you. Secondly, our view of God affects our outlook on life. Would you just pray, saying, Lord, change my attitude. I want to just praise you and see you in all situations. Have a good day.
For more details, please contact 916364252164 or email us to info@fibaonline.org.